In V.A Proxy, we have a fair-weathered region with imposing architecture, filled with various machine life forms despite its desolate look. Some machines are nothing more than walking scrap, but others are destructive. So, let me tell you about that mechanical life that you will come across in the rusty Outskirts. S-105, aka Sen. S units are skilled fighters, and Sen is no exception. Sen comes in at 5 feet 8 inches, with Sen's most notable features being the cape, eye color, and missing arm. Sen has the Eye of the Embraced, which is reserved for the people who are saved from the gift. According to M-50, Sen also has the title of Saint. As a sword unit, Sen has access to Udex weapons, and he's able to carry 2 at a time. So in order to avoid an early deactivation, learning to properly execute parrying and dodging is vital. Now, from here onward, I will discuss the machine's alignment relative to Sen. I will also show the threat level the machine has towards Sen, and I'll be sure to specify exceptions when needed. V-Unit. While much is unknown about V-Units, V06 is friendly towards Sen for now. It wouldn't be shocking if the alignment of the units were simply job dependent. V-Units have the ability to assist in combat with their designated chips: Gatling gun, drill, and rail. Both drill and rail modules can be used at the same time to make one powerful attack. That said, Sen and V6 can synchronize their attacks. K units, also known as keeper units. Alignment varies. Threat level, scrap to outdated. Examples of known K units: 5900 and 71140. Keeper units are considered the workers, and are the most common in the rusty Outskirts, and possibly in all the regions, but that's unknown. All K units come in different shapes and sizes and do varying amount of jobs. These jobs may include mining, researching, being a punching bag, and many others. When you see K units in the rusty Outskirts, they tend to travel and fight in groups. Some will have a leader with a mask on, and some don't. Vultures will come down frequently to poach the wandering K units. If you intend to assist the K units, try not to hit them, as you are attacking the vultures. When dealing with hostile keepers, be mindful of who you find. Hammers, guns, and flights, oh my. Funnily enough, the neutral ones seem to be the more dangerous ones as they have a healer, so when you see them, take out the healer first. Vultures. Alignment, hostile. Threat, outdated. Vultures are predators that are often seen flying above and preying on K units. They will approach you when they have the chance. Their attacks using their thrusters are fairly slow, so parrying them should be easy. They will occasionally shoot at you as well, so consider deflecting those to do damage back to them. The only move you cannot parry or block is their grab, so dodge it and you'll be good to go. If you do get grabbed, don't be alarmed, it only wants to take you back to its nest. T-Unit, aka Trade Unit. Alignment friendly. The trade units will exchange items for currency such as scrap, mercury, and heads. In order to barter, you must have a buyer's account. T-Units will sell anything that seems to hold a good amount of value. M-Unit, aka Maintenance or Mother Unit. Alignment friendly. In the rusty Outskirts, there is only one stationed unit, M50. The M unit's duty is to provide maintenance to robot kind. They will analyze the patient in question and fix the issue. Should the M unit not be able to fix the issue, they will recommend another. M units will carry a motherly tone. It's been said that M units are also called mother units, and specifically have maternal characteristics because organic kind thought it would provide an extra layer of comfort while being cared for. But this is only a rumor. A unit, aka Artificer. Alignment friendly. Example, A2, Anel. A units have the ability to fix S units, unlike M units. The most notable features of A2 are the tendrils with orbs on the end, along with the branches that protrude from its head. If you touch one of the orbs, supposedly you get hurt, but that remains to be seen. It is also very likely that all A units do not look exactly like A2. E units, aka Executioner units. Alignment hostile, threat level efficient. There are 2 E units in the area. E units have a relatively large frame, have a particularly wide scan radius, and will begin target practice on passing machines or even stationary M units. It seems both M units and most of robot kind seem to find them as a nuisance. When approaching an E unit, it will use its long sword along with its arm cannon. The attacks with the sword are slow but powerful. If anyone gets close to the E unit, it will do an evasive maneuver while swinging its sword. E units will try to mix you up and jump back using its arm cannon. Both of these E units are equipped with standard issue missiles and will shoot a charged energy shot. So be ready to counter accordingly. And remember, not all E units are created equally. They might have weapons that are more suited for the enemies that they come across in the area that they are stationed at. X units. It's unknown as to what the X stands for. Most X units are hostile, and their threat level in this area is between outdated and efficient. Most X units will be hostile. However, X80 is willing to communicate with Sen, for now at least, as the Machine-Lifeform is curious about Sen's combat prowess. X units are made out of mercury and are rumored to be shapeshifters. X80 specifically commands the safeguarded area in the rusty Outskirts, but you can find other X units both above and underground. Underground, you will find X units that have tentacles. These will shoot slow-moving projectiles if they notice you from afar. When you get close to them, they will use their head to attack. The floating ones will shoot a laser that you cannot block, so being mobile will be best for dealing with these ones. Now, the X units wielding the spear will also shoot a projectile when you engage. Closing the gap would be ideal, and once you do, make sure to watch out for the spear attack. Above ground and closer to the sky, you will see the Lather 2 to fight against. G units. Also known as False Prayer, G500 is friendly. However, for the other ones that you might see, their threat is unknown. G units have 2 parts of them, the shell and the floating heads. G units roam the surface of the Outskirts in areas that are wide open due to their size. However, Unit 500 is only found in the sewers selling lenses. These Machine-Lifeforms are known for being envious of S units for unknown reasons. U units might be known as uranium units, and in the case of U-72, the alignment is friendly. These large models manage the radiation in the area that it's placed in. If the radiation levels get too high, it could affect the K units that surround the area and other travelers. Also, if an administrator key is provided, it can access other features like the cannon in the sky. C unit, aka craft, crafting, or creator units. Most C units are hostile, with their threat level being outdated. However, C222 and 17590 are friendly. C222 will be found making weapons, and enjoys working on Udex weapons. Oh yeah, you can parry the machine, by the way. The other can be found in the heating structure, but that one's job is to ring the bells. Should they stop, machines from below will come up. you will find the hostile ones in the heating structure, both small and large. When they aren't staring into the flames, they will attack on sight. No matter the size, their movements are slow and predictable. However, one will shoot a bunch of projectiles. You may parry them, but make sure you have your timing down. Underground, you will also find remnants of an L unit, and another machine life form, F5. Personally, I don't know anything about them besides one is large and the other one is wrong a lot of the time. Now, from here on, the machine life forms that I will show will be destructive level threats. And we will start with the Weeping Monk. In the Lector's Archive, you can find the Weeping Monk waiting, wielding the Udex Chaos. This tall machine life form is the stronger variant of the monks outside. The Weeping Monk will constantly attack with chaos, but will also use projectiles. If you mainly stay in close quarters, be prepared to parry frequently. However, if doing all that is too much for you, you can dodge to get out. Just be prepared to parry or dodge the ranged attacks. The Librarian. While some librarians can be found working above, this one has fell down and became corrupted. Unlike other destructive level threats, in order to get clean hits, you must break its poise. This can be done by parrying the librarian's basic attack string. Remember, if you see the white light, get ready to dodge. However, this attack can be parried if you got the timing down. So make sure your defense is perfect, and when you break the poise, make that moment count. S104, aka Sin. Like Sen, Sin is a skilled fighter. The most notable features about him are his black cape and his eye color, because he took the path of the devout. Sin attacks with his Udex Judgment, and like Sen, is agile. Approach Sin with caution. Be mindful of his swift and accurate strikes. Your defense must be on point, and once there's a small opening, make sure to strike where it hurts. The Replica. While I do not know much about this machine life form, I'm willing to bet that is the Replica. While Eri is truly dead, the Replica attacks you with its sword and the corpse of Eri. Keeping an eye on both is key so you know who's attacking and when to parry. If you get shot into the air, do not panic. Keep your composure, as your defense must be on point. And these are the machine life forms that you will come across on your journey through the rusty Outskirts. There are other areas that I know about, but I'm unaware of what lives there. I hope this information was helpful to you in some way. That's it from me. I will see you in the next one. Thank you to the people that helped me create this lore video, as without any of you, this wouldn't be possible. If you love indie game centered videos, please subscribe to my channel and check out the other videos that I've made.